Welcome to another live stream of Custom Screen Printing. We're here on the 6 o'clock hour, and we're hoping to stay in here for a while if we get a lot of people in here. It's early, so we can just wait it out. Hey, Paul, how you doing? How's your day doing? How's everything going? Hope everything's well for you. Um, I didn't go on the live stream this one because I guess I was just kind of tired this one, but my what do you call what do you call my live streams are off the wall anyway. I never you never know when I can go live, I always have a habit of saying nothing and going live. But the morning ones I am gonna be still doing. Um with some ones I won't be home because of appointments, but tomorrow I think I'll be up in the mornings to go on tomorrow. But tonight just gonna have a live stream hopefully for about 2 hours tonight. Everything goes well. Everything. So we'll wait it out. Not being too bad to just. Oh yeah, okay. That sounds like that's like we all do, right? And how's the weather over there? Is it cool over there, cold or what? I know it's cold over here. It's chilly over here. It's really chilly over here. It was cold all day today. Matter of fact, I think I'll put my heater on right now. I'll warm this room up. It's cold over here though. One day it's warm, next minute it's cold. It's weird weather. This is really weird weather. Yeah. One minute it's warm, next minute it's cold, next minute it's warm, and next minute it's cold. It can't make up its mind. It's like a person. You know, it's kind of weird this year. Ugh, man. You go wait. Wait. All right. Well, I got more mustard. I put some on now already for you. That's enough. Okay. Oh, okay. The more lives you do, the more your watch hours goes up. Everything. If I watch a live, so someone's live, I won't watch the whole thing because it's like I would watch the whole thing, but I let it play. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'll do later. For I'll put my laptop on, let your lives go. Did two yesterday, done two lives yesterday. How long did the lives go to? How long did your lives go to, Paul? An hour maybe? We'll put this advertising link again. Speaking to you. How long did your live streams go to? Oh, okay. Was one a morning stream or one was one an afternoon stream, one was an evening? One was a morning stream or an afternoon? Hey, Edwin. How you doing, Edwin? How you doing over there in Japan? Um, Good morning to you too. Good morning to you, brother. How's everything going there, Edwin? I'm good. By the grace of God, I'm good. Hey, Swell, welcome to the stream. How's work doing today, Scro? Busy? I didn't go on this morning because I got kind of I was watching some stuff on the television. That's why I didn't come on this morning. That's why I wasn't on this morning. Hey, Steven. I know you all got each other on here now, right? Everybody has each other. These channels you already have. All you guys got good channels on here. Steven, Edwin, Squirrel Magnificent, and Bass Fishing with Paul. We have great channels on here, and I'm glad you're all on here tonight. We're gonna stay on you for 2 hours. And I know all your time zones are different, especially in Japan is very different. And Paul's over the UK, over London, and that's different time zones. So I got all the time zones on here. So Edwin, you're in Tokyo, Japan, right? Am I right? Tokyo, Japan, right? Oh, okay. Slow tonight, huh? Every business gets slow once in a while. Mine's dead heat right now. It is for now, anyway. It is what it is, I guess. I figured not to put my avatar in the background because I don't know. So my bed's a mess. Big deal. I'm lazy. I don't want to do anything with it. Oh, you did? You did scroll. Awesome. You gotta show me that now. I want to see what it looks like, bud. That's good. Whose channel did you win that on, Squirrel? Interesting. Interesting. That's good. Kind of interesting to hear that, Squirrel. Kind of cool. Oh, that's neat. I know him. You gotta show it to me sometime, Squirrel. I don't think they'll do anything for show me on YouTube that. I bought to this a bot. It ain't real there, Edwin. It's just some things that drop links for people. That's all it is. It's a program. It's not real. See what Steven's doing? That's how you drop links. Let's see something. Who the heck is that? What the heck? Strange. And 63 degrees. Well, you got better weather than I'm having, Steven. My weather over here is cold. One day it was like that, next minute it isn't. It's crazy, dude. So, Steven, who's going to be on your channel tonight protecting you? Who's on your channel tonight at 7 o'clock? Oh, you already did. Oh, okay. Okay, how did it go? How did it go, Steven? Did it go all right? Oh, you did scroll? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You know a lot about that. You're pretty cool at that. I let her use my. I let you. I let her bring herself up on the webcam last night on here. I think she got the hang of it now, so that worked for her pretty good. I just love helping people out. So just your live stream went all right, Steven, tonight, today? Oh, you use two phones. How do you use two phones? How the heck did you do that? Well, you put the videos together, or man, that is weird. What were you trying to do? Record a video on the phone? How does that pause it? Huh. Well, doesn't YouTube have a no? YouTube don't have a pause button. I don't think on the lives. What did I know? StreamYard does, but not YouTube. I don't think StreamYard does either. It just puts an avatar on. Unless you have a recording device on your phone that pauses it. I think the phone does have a pausing device. I'm sure it does. I'll watch it afterwards. I'll go over your channel and watch it. Kind of going to be interesting to see that one. Oh, it's a short live. Okay. Hmm. So if you want to come up in the panel scene, let me know. I'll let you up. If you want to come up, let me know. If anybody wants to come up in the panel, let me know in this chat. So who comes up here? Really? Why is that? Oh, really? What kind of phone do you own there, Paul? An iPhone or an Android? Oh, really, Steven? Well, I was waiting for you to go live, but you told me you wasn't. You were all set. So as long as it went all right for you, that also makes a difference, you know. Oh, okay. What kind of phone do you have? Samsung or what kind of phone is it? Androids are pretty phones too. I like Android phones. I don't care for iPhones. My girlfriend likes iPhones, but me, I prefer Android. Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense. I got a Samsung A03s, and I have a Motorola G Pure, which I like the Motorola G Pure because it has protection on it that Samsung don't have. They have a firewall in the Motorola G Pure phone. It doesn't let no one break into it. It's very strong, and it's like a vault. Yeah, I know. I don't care for iPhones myself. I enjoy Android better. You know, my girlfriend loves the iPhones, and I love Android. I'll take an Android over an iPhone any day. iPhones are too darn expensive. They're too highly priced. Mine's an A03s. One I have, and I have a Motorola G Pure phone. Yeah, pretty good phones. Apple has a lawsuit. Oh, really, Steven? Apple has a lawsuit. They're always getting sued. What they do this time? Are they suing someone or someone's suing them? That's what happened with a lot of iPhones. A what? I don't like Apple soon have a banana phone shaped better to fit face. Huh. Oh, okay, government again. Wouldn't you believe the government's always doing something? That's how they make their friggin' money. Yeah, they get involved with the lawsuit. Who gets most of the money? The government. What to do? Greedy government again. They get most of the money when they sue someone. They pay to the iPhone customers. They won't get nothing out of it. The government was ever generous. They'll give a lot of the money to the people, but no, they want their pockets heavy. Oh, okay, see. Is that the lawsuit against Google? Is that the same lawsuit they're going against Google? I know that lawsuit ain't over yet. What about who dropped what? What, did Apple drop their phone on the floor or something? Google's always in court. They must know the courthouse very well. They've been sued so many times, it's a joke. Yeah, I know. I heard that. Can't do that. It's against the law. Can't do that. Hey, Dave, what's going on, man? I want to drop a link in. Whoever wants to come up can come up, all right? There's a link. There's a link to StreamYard. Whoever wants to come up, come on up. Oh. Connect your device, brother. You come up. Your device is not connected. Try it again. Everybody's having a good night tonight. Hope more people come in tonight too. Dave, your camera ain't working. Try it again. Maybe your camera wasn't plugged in. Here he is now. He's working now.
Yeah,
Here
you know why it wasn't working? Because the damn Google, right? Chat allow. I didn't see that allow. Yeah, it's a hey, exactly. No, oh no. Hey, now you know why it wasn't working. Google did it.
Oh.
They had allowed up there, like up on the top of the screen, allowed it to come in. I didn't press that. That's why my camera wasn't working. Now that it's over with now, I did it this time. I'm paying attention. So, oh, what a day I had today, man. You know something? Last week went by quick, huh?
Yeah, I did.
It went quick, and oh, you want to get your surgery? No, went quick, man. I thought it was going to go by slow, but
Never does that slow.
huh?
It never goes slow anymore.
Goes fast now. Hey, Steven.
Yeah, Steven, where are you?
Where are you, Steven? I beat you up there.
SCW crime, man. Come on up here.
Where's Ashley, man?
That knucklehead, I don't know where she is. She's lost in her own little world, I think.
Lost on the guitar.
No, lost thinking about her.
She can't get out.
Thinking about her sweetheart that's coming over.
Yeah, I know. Excuse me. Some guy told me when he goes to the dentist and he has to have surgery, he lays back and relaxes. He said, "Here, do your work. I'm going," and he puts him to sleep with something he gives him, and
I'm not coming up tonight. I'm fixing to eat. Really? What are you fixing to eat? What? What are you gonna eat?
birds and cats and dogs and frogs.
Plus, you're gonna fix a big dinner if you can't come up, right?
I guess so. I don't know. Guess so. Probably eat something good, probably.
Yeah.
See Jay Coggles, his abs on her stomach, and she got a nice little figure there. And if I was a boss of WA, I'd let her go in the ring all the time.
I'm doing fine, Mary Jane. Mary Jane. Welcome to the stream. She'll get in there soon. I don't know what's going on with them and WWE and her. I don't know what the heck is going on.
Hey, Jay, Mary, how you doing?
I don't know what they're doing to her, David. I don't really know.
You let Rhea Ripley run the place and won't even let her go up against her. And I know when you put her in the ring, she's been in one match. Doesn't make any sense. Just I don't know.
Let them take on Ripley for a belt. She won't have it very long.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, I know. Everybody says that to him when he sees that picture behind him. They say about playing the piano. Everybody says that. My brother, see that picture.
I was kidding about you playing that piano in your background. Everybody says that. I laugh about when everybody says that to me.
Well, he does have a. He'll be up. He said he'll come and give him 30 minutes. My brother Davey does have a keyboard. He does play the keyboard.
I'm working on it now, trying to get used to all the buttons.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be all set. I'll be playing it.
Yeah.
So the buttons get all set. Going over the book again. Because I used to play it when I was with Helen, right? I got to get back on the book and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, Squirrel.
General Squirrel.
General Squirrel. Yeah, Weisenheimer. The other one who took that, I saw you come down when your squirrel reached down and took the big piece of pizza and rang it up the tree with you.
Saying hi to you now.
Hey, Steven. Hey, John, what you doing, Squirrel?
I salute you, General.
I salute you, General. From the south to the east, from the east to the west. And
Get the three Stooges, how they do it.
Yeah, stupid.
How's work today, General?
Is it busy today, General? General Squirrel. Always climbs down off the tree and steals pieces of pizza, and went up the tree and ate it. Probably fed it to his family. All got.
You know, someone said to him before. Someone said, I think it was what was her name? Siberian gal pal. Said,
Yeah.
well, I think Squirrel's gathering his nuts and putting them up in the tree. I started laughing. She said,
Ran his nuts and put him up in the tree.
that made me laugh. I know Bernie's
Oh,
screaming.
hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny. That made me laugh. She said when Squirrel wasn't on there, she said maybe he's gathering his nuts and putting them up the trees. She said,
Right, Paul, I don't know. Just hang out with my brother. Played a baseball game on the PC.
"Hey,
On
Squirrel, doing nothing right now, General? Okay, General.
General
Squirrel. Can't come up the
Salute you,
channel.
General Squirrel.
They won't let you come up here because you'll get in trouble. I don't want you getting any trouble in your job. So
I keep busy writing all the time. I'm trying to write a story, show the storybook. If I get some copy paper, I'll be able to write it and put it together and stuff. But I don't know. That's all I do. I got 2 already made up here already. Got these 2. We'll make them into a book, but I got this one. I got the trees. The trees. And I got this one. It's a happy book. I have
they
the-
can't see that. You had your green screen on.
Yeah. Take the background off, huh?
This place is full of birds. Oh, really? What kind of birds you talking about? Peacocks? I know it's for the birds. You don't tell me. I know what it is, man.
We're talking about. I got this happy book, right? I made up. I have it
Oh,
printed.
yeah.
And I have this about the trees. About the trees there. But you made the picture of it on it.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have that done over and stuff, make it look nice. I want to make another one too, the blue family.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Squirrel will teach you how to do that. He's pretty good at it.
I know a person who hikes, bungee jumps. What's he say else he does? He I forget what they do on the big thing they fly across the sky, glides or something. Glide, wow. Then he says he snowboards, goes skiing. He trains in the gym with martial arts. He does a lot of things. But the only thing you don't do is get in a drive a racing car. I won't do that. You don't want to do that. You're up in there, and if you're up there doing bungee jump, that's dangerous. You know what Doris told me? I'm scared of really scared of heights, but I jumped 1,000 bungee jump fall from a high building down to the bottom and come back up 3 times. I said, whoa, that would kill me. I couldn't do that. And now she's skinny again now. She's back to a weight now, slim. Because Tony told me she's slimmed down now. She's
Dun, dun, dun. Here's Steven.
It's Steven.
The information guy about all the wrestling, what's going on, and what he thinks is going to happen.
Well, I was watching a story about AJ Styles
Okay.
because he used to be on the Ring of Honor,
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
and how he got started was kind of a biography, really.
Not me either, Jerry J. So I wouldn't bungee jump either.
But then I was today. Of course, I was watching the NCAA tournament,
Guy, you got money into it?
and no, I ain't got money into it. But of course, Carolina won the Tar Heels. Now State's got to see if they're gonna whatever. And Duke, of course, they're on that same bracket, Duke and State. And I said, "Oh Lord." And
You know, Steven, they got Jay Cargill in WWE, and they haven't let her wrestle once.
Only was once in the Royal Rumble. That was it. Tony Khan's upset about it. Tony Khan says, "Tell the Dripway, what are you doing with her? Let's sit in the back room and get rusty when she comes out. She can't wrestle. I put her in the ring every day," he says. Yeah, but after a while, they took her out of the wrestling. He did. But
yeah. I was watching something the other day about all these, like they. I don't understand. Well, of course, I don't understand a lot of things because the Chiefs got the Kansas City Chiefs is already getting rid of half of the people that they had before, and that led them to the Super Bowl. And I said, so what? I said, and it's like, I said, but this is the thing. If you're a quarterback,
yeah,
if that line don't hold the front for you, you're going down, bro.
yeah, they gotta get protection for them. They don't have any right now.
And
They gotta get protection and stuff.
I got to tell you now, Steelers is getting some players. I mean, they're getting some players, and that guy that came in on the Steelers, that's assistant coach from Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
That's what they need. They need a young guy like him to come in and step in the plate and do something. And I don't know about the Patriots because I ain't seen no really action.
Well, they got a new coach and they're getting a lot of good players. They're signing a lot of good players. He's getting a quarterback. That Mayo is. He's getting the team together right now. He's in working, but he's working right now on it. He's just get the team. He just got the coaching job, so he's doing his job, and he'll get in. He'll get the team together to win.
I know the Steelers got a quarterback that we knew very well. He played for the Seahawks. Then he went to Denver, and Denver got him out. Russell Wilson. Why? I think Russell Wilson give him the fair chance, but he's not that great. Everybody.
He's not great at all. I seen him play against the Patriots when Brady was playing. They had him on the ground all the time, acting and stuff.
Well, why are Steelers going after? Well, I guess. Well, they need somebody else.
Maybe he'll play better with Pittsburgh. Maybe he'll play better with him. You don't know.
We just don't know until the season starts. I mean, of course, they got the draft coming up. I don't know when that's going to be. I know the draft is coming up.
Myself, I don't know when the draft's going to be.
All right, here's another story, Dave, you need to hear about. Now, this is funny. Recently, Henry was on an article.
Yeah.
And he was claiming that he wants to spend money to get some players.
Yeah.
I think Tom Warner hit him on the top of the head. And he's got one guy, and he's after another one that he's willing to spend. One guy they ran out of their way, he hurt himself. Okay? Because of Corey's the coach, he stinks anyway. And then this other guy they got that all the teams wanted. And he wanted to go to the Sox. He didn't want to go to the other teams that wanted him. So they're trying to get these players, and they got to get rid of that coach if they're going to have a championship team. That guy is stupid.
That Cora's got to go. They can't have Cora. You bring in, he shut them down. You won't let him play. He does that. He'll favor the other players and won't if they pay all this money, and he shut him down. But they said if they start the season in third or fourth place, he's gone. They're going to fire him. Henry told him already. If you get us in the fourth place and we're getting out of fourth place, you're out of here. You're fired. He said he's going to get him out of there. He's going to get fired. He's going to get fired.
Why don't you just quit, get out of it, walk away, say I don't want to do it anymore.
But I go with all these teams.
Hey, Elliot, how you doing?
I go with these teams, and now Yankees has got some players coming in, and I'm just telling you that's what they're looking at, the minor league people.
Steve, you hear about them lately?
Uh-huh.
Some of these players are out injured. Judd's out injured. A couple other guys are out injured.
Yankees has got to do something. I mean, they used to be right at the dab.
Yeah, but they'll never do it again. They're using Judd. Judd's a good player. But
they're looking at that one.
Years go to another team. He's not go to the Red Sox or something. Shit. But
Well,
that was-
here's what they did to that guy, Tony, that guy that pitches and hits. Did you hear what they did? They fired his interpreter because he was ripping him off with his money. And they
Oh, yeah?
caught him, they canned him.
wow.
So what you doing, Elliot? How you doing tonight, man? How's your two girls doing? You still listen to those cuties?
He's still rocking out whatever he said. And there's a lot of stuff going on right now.
Oh, I know. Dream on them nightly.
Oh man. I wanna dream.
It's like it's like it's like the Phillies. I mean, they trade all the time. They get somebody good, and then they're stuck with them. And I say they look at your performance. If you don't perform well, you got to get the hell out of there. I mean, that's just the way it is.
Mm.
They still have Trevor Story. I hit a couple home runs in spring training.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, I like the Phillies. I even like the coach that they got. So they got a good team. It's just that
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah. Elliot did good.
it's all up and down. I mean, any sport that you see, any team, any sport, it's up and down. I mean, it's up and down, up and down. It's like NBA. I can't even follow the players because they keep transferring to these other teams. I said, damn.
Southern's got a pretty good team this year. They're kicking everybody. They lost one game, that's all, but they'll come back. Now the Bruins are starting to pick it back up again. They beat
Every time I want
6-2.
to tell you, I was watching the Clippers or something with James Harden. I said, that boy right there, when he goes in, he's like a bull. God almighty.
How about Moses Malone when he smashed it? He dunked it in net and broke the whole thing down. All the glass came down.
Yeah, he is my brother, Mary J. We live in the same house.
I really appreciate. I'll tell you, I've been all the kids that comes up to me. Guess who they always ask? They always ask for basketball and football, and I don't know why. But baseball cards is nobody. Well, you got some people do ask them, but I'll probably start carrying this football and basketball because I don't know why baseball. The kids is not after that. I guess
Maybe they're bored with him.
I guess baseball is boring a little
Yeah, but
bit.
see, the thing is, there was back then in my days, they had all the good players. Now they got all these rookies playing for the teams, and they don't even know them. Not enough fans know them. So,
They think, oh, one man can do it all. Oh, that's what you think. Go right ahead and let that one man do it.
That's what they do to Judd the Yankee. They depend on him too much. They do. They depend on Judd all the time for everything. That's why he gets hurt.
That's why they depend on Bryce Harper over in the Phillies. I said, my God.
Oh, that guy, man, gets beaten up all the time by the players. And
I don't like Bryce Harper. Now, he was good when he went at the Nationals. When
he gets beaten up all the time. The players beat up on him all the time, and his hair sticks up.
I never met. Now, I have met a lot of the players. I have met some of the Braves players, but I mean, I have met what's the guy? I have met Tim Salmon when he came up here, and he was.
How you doing, man?
But I finally got a car that I'm gonna hold on to is Tim Wakefield because he died of cancer. But I said, that I didn't know he played for the Mudcats because someone said he played for the Mudcats for a couple of years and then went on to the major, right back to the majors. But I think he was kind of like spring training or something like that, getting warmed up or something. But all them guys that like the '90s, some of the guys, and then, when they had that strikeout,
Yeah.
some of the players never came back, and that's why I think that the '90s were just stupid. Everybody didn't like the '90s, but the people that came back was like Kyle Ripken, Ken Griffey Jr., Chipper Jones, blah blah blah.
Mm.
And I said, man,
Steve, it's all about money. That's all it is today. It's all about money.
It's all about money. That's right.
and
So
you
fun.
remember that's what they did. They almost did that to hockey. Another going to strike. We're going to do that to NFL, and never did happen.
Bryce Harper, I like when he was in that fight and his hair stuck up. When you hear him, he was swearing, saying, Don, remember David?
Yeah.
And he fought with Pavlov, and he come out of the fight with his hair sticking out. And he said, oh, it's no problem. I just don't want to be near that guy, he says. I don't want to talk about it, he says.
Yeah.
Crazy people.
What is the tush push?
A what?
The tush push.
A tush push?
The
The hell?
NFL won't propose a ban for tush push in 2024.
I have no idea what that is.
Ask your phone, maybe Google will tell you.
They have a tush push.
I have no idea what that is. I never heard of it.
Look it up on Google. It'll tell you.
Was it a certain move they're doing in football, maybe? I don't know.
It's something about the brotherly shove.
What the heck is that? What the stupid things they come out when they call it the tush push? What the heck?
A tush push. Can I tush push you? Yeah, why not? Go ahead.
You know how to ban everything they're trying to ban in sports. They make it as a sissy sport. You can't do nothing without putting a rule over you.
No.
Stupid sports. I'm down with you.
It's something like this. Tush push is similar to the quarterback sneak. The quarterback lines up direct behind the center, but instead of the quarterback slowly driving himself forward to gain yardage and move the sticks as it quarterback sneak, multiple players line up behind the quarterback, give him a push from behind to propel him forward. My God.
That's what a tush push is. You know what? The player pushes them so they'll go ahead and get the first down. What did they tell them to get rid of that for?
But you know what? Vincent, what's his name? Vincent, whatever his name is, said that they're gonna keep it because that's just part of the sport. Be honest with you.
You see,
Maybe you should bow down to something in the football and they got mad at that one.
they nailed down.
Kneel
Yeah,
down.
man. They still do it.
The NFL said it was all right. They can do what they want. They're players of the game. No, you can't tell them they can't do that. Even if the NFL say that they can do it if they want to. They feel like they nailed down for some reason. It's not about anybody else's bed. Donald Trump used to say something about that too. He was president. Talk about that diff. That diff.
Don't say anything about anything on here about him. He's
Right.
a bad egg.
Right now, right? You know, I'm saying that.
I'll tell you, I said, people don't know this, but there's a lot of people that I get phone calls all the time. Like somebody called me, asked me, am I going to vote for this year? I said, hell no. I said, why would I want to vote? I did it. I said this several times in the live, and I said, so I just kind of like
I don't vote no more either.
I just got tired of. It's not saying that I'm not supporting them. It's just because, like, the people ask the dumbest questions to them anyhow.
I think we should drop that subject because YouTube don't like it on here.
Yeah.
I don't want my channel getting
I
shut
brought
down.
it up. I'm sorry I brought it up.
I don't want to get in trouble with them.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I know. I know. I was out here. I was the other day. I come home and I saw these people walking, and they were on another street. And I saw, so crap. I want to hurry get my dove, and I'm gonna lock the freaking door. There was, you know what they were? Jehovah's Witnesses. I said, you know why? Because I don't want nothing to do with them.
We ain't got a lot of stuff he did to him. But don't talk about it on him.
I know a lot about them. They're freaks.
Yeah, they're walking around the car one way.
They're so brainwashed, and they use mind snapping. And one time, and I can say this one thing: they lit one of those guys on fire one time in the Kingdom Hall and killed him.
Because I forgot who started. I don't even know who kind of started it.
They're a bunch of idiots. That's all they are.
All right. Now what?
So who do you think is going to win the Royal Rumble?
The Royal Rumble, you mean WrestleMania?
WrestleMania. I'm getting like R-Truth now.
Well, I mean, if you come down to the women, it's gonna be a tough match. I mean, Becky ain't gonna give that thing away. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Hey, Bernie, how you doing, man?
She's like Charlotte Flair.
Becky Lynch ain't going to give Ripley an inch or nothing. She's going to go right after her.
She's
How about
like,
how about the other one? What is it, Bailey? How do you think about her now?
Bailey has got a chance. I mean, give her credit's due. I mean, you always have enemies. You know, like what that guy said. Seth freaking Rollins said that you're always going to have enemies. And I remember, I think Seth freaking Rollins wrote a book. I need to get that book because someone told me that if you read his story, he has some interesting stuff. And he said that he remember he got taught by somebody that I don't know. He got taught by somebody in the WWE, and that's how he's learned a lot of this stuff.
Oh, you got a book out to tell you, huh?
So I said, my God, I said, man, I got to get this book from him because, you know, to me, I like Seth freaking Rollins. To me, he has some sense. You know, he said it like he told Cody, nobody don't like the bloodline.
Nope. Well,
Randy Orton don't even like him.
look on Amazon, Steven.
Look at AJ Styles don't even like him.
It's just like if I want to read a lot of, I got a book at right now that is at my place. Or Kurt Angle, he wrote a book.
I know.
And I thought about, you know, I kind of miss him a little bit because he came out with the American flag all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I said,
you suck. You suck. They went around when he went like this. Hey, Steven, he went like this when they said
but
like
that's
this.
just like the other day, they had something on British the Bulldog. And I went, my word, when is the last time I even heard that name pop up for a while?
He killed himself, that guy, just with a shotgun.
But, you know, it's like and I think somebody else coming on, that rivalry that they talk about on AE, the WWE, whatever. And I think they have Dusty Rhodes they're going to talk about. Say what you're going to say. I mean, there's so much that a lot of these older ones that was wrestling, if British Bulldog was living today, he would tell you some stories that
I know.
If Roddy Piper was still living today. Now, I liked him a lot when he was here.
Did he die from cancer or something?
Yeah. And even if you look at Bret Hart, is he still living?
Yep, he's alive and healthy.
I would love to sit down with. I mean, I have to say this. I always liked Bret Hart when he was in the ring.
I did too. I like it when the what do you call it? The fucking when he was
Had a
with
brother.
yeah, a 9 too are good together. I'm waiting.
They were.
And they got the tag team titles like a lot of times.
That girl's a clown. That one, her son Russell's in there. She was like a clown.
Well, what was his brother's name?
What? But what?
Bret.
Owen Hart.
Bret Hart.
Owen Hart. Owen Hart was the one who fell off that thing that he called. He said something about the queers and the wrestling, and then so then a couple nights afterwards, you went to the pay per view. And I think that harness he had on there, I think Vince McMahon set him up to fall off it and get killed. I even think about it today. He did that.
I mean, someone told me that that Hulk Hogan's going to be at the WrestleMania.
Yeah. So it was who the hell else is going to be? Some other player. A lot of them old guys going to be there.
Ric Flair's going to be there. He said it.
Yep. And another one's going to be there too.
Stay out of the ring. Tell them to stay out of the ring. Don't be going around, jumping around the ring.
Oh,
God knows. No,
Ric Flair's still in the ring wrestling. What are you talking about?
Stop going around, jumping around the ring like an idiot.
Yeah, I go woo and drop his elbow. And one day he did that. And it hurts. Oh, I gotta get out of here, man.
well, the ones that
Shit.
let's see. I forgot who was in the Hall of Fame this year. It's that Thunderbolt guy. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Because they had a list of them. When I read all the list of them, they're all gonna be all these old guys gonna be sitting in the ring. Some of them are young, but they said that some of them might buy into the match.
Hey, Cajun.
I don't know. I see a lot of
You come up if you like. You can come up and join us, man. The link's in there.
They said that Triple H is talking to Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose, he said he's been talking, and his contract's all done with AEW. Go bring him in WrestleMania and make him come back with Seth Rollins and have him in a pack or something.
Come up, Cajun. Come up and join me. Come up.
I don't know if that's going to happen, but they said he's talking to him. So I know.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know. He might show up at WrestleMania. I'm waiting.
Anything's possible.
I'm going to step down because I need to support some other channels.
Okay.
You know what? You probably come up on the WrestleMania that Dean Ambrose probably show up there.
Yeah.
Everything else is going on.
Yeah, that'd be funny if Roman Reigns saw him. Oh no, he's here.
All right, I'll see y'all guys later.
Okay.
Bye.
Maybe Ron Breaker would become one of the Shields.
Yeah, maybe.
Alta, they'll come out. Surround the ring. All these Roman Reigns is, oh no.
Hey, did you hear what The Rock's going to do to him? He said he's going to destroy Roman Reigns. He says he's going to destroy him. He's going to beat his butt. He said he's going to kick his. Yeah, but you know something? He hasn't been in the ring for a while. He might spare him. He'll be on the ground.
Here's Cajun.
Here he comes.
Hey man, what's going on, man?
Yeah, he's a man.
What's happening, y'all? What's up, fellas?
What's the most, man? What's up with you?
Not a lot. Not a lot. Need this camera adjusted. There we go.
That's all adjusted now. We can see you.
Hey, Jay Mary, how you doing, Sam? Hey, Squirrel, Paul, Steve, later. What y'all guys up to?
Not so much.
Hanging out. Yeah. I go for my teeth. I gotta go for surgery for my teeth tomorrow. Get some implants put in.
Some what put in?
Implants.
Implants.
Yeah, for your teeth.
Yeah. Boy, you got look like you got all your teeth.
The sides need to be fixed. That's all.
Huh?
A couple of places need to be repaired in the sides. That's all.
Oh. On the bottom?
Not the top.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you look like you got good teeth. You know, like
I do, but I got the sides are all cracked. He saw me. I'm going to fix them for you tomorrow when you come down there. But it takes probably an hour to do it. He put you sedated you and you put the teeth in. He's going to do it tomorrow, so it'll be good.
man, what he's got to do? Drill in your jawbone and then put a stem in it.
I don't know what he's doing. He didn't tell me. I got ask him when I go in there. Whatever he does, let him do it. I don't care.
Yeah, there you go.
You can't do nothing about it. If you want good teeth to stay in, man, you gotta do what you have to do. And so
Yeah.
the thing is, United Healthcare is paying for it all.
Yeah.
So
They pay for implants?
Yep.
Really?
4 implants, 4 implants a year, 4 calendar year, 4 implants they give you that they pay for.
I did not know that.
And they do. The
Mrs.
coverage.
She's got United Healthcare.
It has it on mine. I took the good plan. I took the plan I want. I asked them about the dentist. They said, yeah, they cover implants and crowns and everything. So I have fun getting my end in tomorrow. It's gonna hurt like a bitch after it's done.
Yeah, I'd say so. I don't have implants, but I heard, people say like, yeah, they were sore for a couple of days. Well, that's an injury, to your body, dude. When they do surgery, when they cut you open or something, man, that's like getting stabbed.
Like I was in when I got my arthritis knees a bit worse. I got pain in it. I can take pain. I can take pain in anything, even the mouth. I can take pain. I ain't gonna worry about it.
What kind of British coin is it, Mary? Yeah, I had my teeth. Well, I had spinal meningitis when I was 24 years old, and they gave me all kind of super antibiotics and meds to save my life because that kills adults. Spinal meningitis, it kills people. And I was an adult, young adult, 24. And doctor told me, he said, "Man, you ain't gonna have a tooth in your head by the time you turn 40." Well, that ain't my real teeth. That's just a top plate.
I got the bottom plate. I don't got the bottom.
But I was 59 years old when I got this top plate. I'm still 59 years old. So yeah, he was off a few years, but my teeth were bad at 40. They were terrible. And he said brushing ain't gonna help and all that. He says, you might as well get some, save your money, get early appointments or whatever, get something scheduled. Pay your dentist off now for when he does it in the future and the prices go up on everything, you're paying for it now. He said, just pay them a little bit every month. And he said, in 15 years, you'll have a new set of teeth, implants or whatever, give him $40 a month or whatever.
Well, they pay for it for me. They told me they pay for all the implants they're putting in. They're paying for. I have to pay nothing. So I was happy with that. So that's good.
Right. Yeah, 5,000 pounds per implant. I know a fella told me one implant is about $1,200. I'm like, what?
They covered it. So they told me on the phone. We cover it with 4 implants a year. 4 implants a year.
That's good.
Yeah. He's only got, I don't know how many he's putting in tomorrow. I think he's putting 2 in. I'm not sure. I got to ask him tomorrow how many you're putting in.
George V, gold. Is it real gold? George V sovereign. Yeah, I know. I'm familiar with that coin. That since it's mounted in a ring, it's damaged. Well, it might not be damaged because it's set like a diamond. But I think George V, the sovereign, is like compared to $5 or $2.50 gold piece in the United States, if I'm not mistaken, and that's probably worth $1,700, $1,800, something like that.
Wow.
Now, George V gold sovereign. Let me see if I can look that up. I'll get on. I got a site that I go to for world coins. Let's see. George V gold sovereign. I know a guy. He's from America, but I think he was in England, and he found one of those.
How'd he find it?
Metal detecting.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Well, what year is it, Mary? Actually, everything here I'm seeing, AppMex and all that's $500. You know, 600.
Hey, Dave,
What
Seth Rollins has a lot of books out on Amazon.
does he?
Yeah.
Now, well, that's melt value, but AppMex is selling them from 1911 to 1925. Now, this is a gold. This is a gold, silver, bullion, internationally known business, AppMex, and they sell them for $5.90. You know, so they worth about the gold, and that's about it, I guess, because the weight value in gold is 500. You know, so they got $100 premium, 509. They got an $80 premium on the coin above melt. So, you know, yeah, it is set. That is the word, but it's worth $600. You know, and I don't know the condition of it. AppMex is probably going to be a coin in fine condition, you know, which that you got good, very good. You got G, VG, F, fine, VF, very fine. You know, so I'm going to say it's about a fine that you got. Because if it was in mint state condition, I mean, like just out the mint, off the press, nobody would put that. A jeweler wouldn't even. He would say, "Don't, man, this coin is it's too immaculate. Don't ruin it by putting it in a ring." Right, it's just set in the ring like a diamond set in the on a ring itself.
Hmm.
But $600 American. I thought it was worth more than that.
Hmm.
That's what AppMex charges. That's everybody else. You know, SD Bullion, they charging the same thing. They all got the same price. They're within a couple $5 of each other.
Hmm.
Don't wear it out in the public too much. With the crime nowadays. I know you probably in the country. So, I mean, in a small town, yeah. You're in a big city, man. Oh, something like that would stick out like a sore middle finger with that ring on it. People would notice that and they'd cut your finger off of that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now, just a coin, is what I was giving you the price on. Set in a ring, you got more gold right there. So it's going to be worth more in melt.
Hmm.
That's about a quarter of an ounce of gold, the ring. I mean, the coin. Like I said, it's about equal to a $2.50 gold piece in the United States. I forgot if it was a $5 piece or $2.50 piece. Yeah, so it's more or less, $550, $590. But if you sell it for melt, it's the melt value is $510. Now it's in a ring, and if you go to a gold somewhere they buy gold, they're going to give you the weight of the coin and the ring. It depends on what carat the ring is, because the coin has more gold in it. The coin is probably either 20 or 22 carat. And the ring, if it's 14, then you got to allow for that. Most coins are 20, 22 carat. 90% gold, 10% copper. And that's about 20. That's about 20 carats, something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm. If she had a webcam, she'd come up and show it to you, just to show the ring, and you don't show your face, but no.
Well, if it fits good, wear it. If it's too big, bring it to a jeweler. They can shrink it up for you. And it wouldn't cost much to shrink it because they get the piece of gold that comes out of it. It's not but $5 or $10 worth of gold that comes out, but all they do is just snip a little piece out, resolder it, and boom, you're done. You know, then they polish it up. I almost got into ring repair and all that when I was a teenager, you know, like 16, 17. A buddy of mine was into it. A friend of mine's dad, actually. And, man, he was making money hand and foot. He was buying gold rings and silver rings from people for hardly nothing. Well, gold wasn't worth much, you know, back in the late 70s anyway. 1979, 1980, gold wasn't worth that much. And then you were buying pennyweight, you know, buying it like a jewelry store would buy it from you. And then he had a little gimmick going. It wasn't a gimmick. It was a little side hustle. And he'd tell he had a daughter that was my sister's age and a son that was my age. And he used to tell all his kids' friends, hey, if you got a silver spoon, you know, real silver spoon or fork, I'll make a ring with it, and I just keep the silver. You know, and hell, somebody brought him a gold spoon, real gold. And he was like, wait a minute. Now he says, I can make you 2 rings out of this and keep the rest. But he says, you sure your mom and dad's okay with this? You know, he wanted to get some permission first because that was gold. And goldware, you know, like silverware, forks and spoons and stuff, that was only for fancy occasions. And it's mostly for display, you know, because gold's soft. You know, you don't want to be stabbing in a piece of meat and tearing a piece of meat apart and bend the handle on the spoon, on the fork. You know, gold's that soft, especially if it's 22 karat gold. Sentimental reasons. Gotcha. Yeah, if it's too big, just bring it to a jeweler. They'll shrink it down for you. They'll nip it in the bud, so to speak. Take a little piece out, solder it back. Shoot, no problem. Well, Johnny Best went to the hearing doctor today, and he got there early. He had to fill out all the paperwork.
Yeah.
And the nurse behind the window, it took her, he said, 15, 20 minutes to open the window. He was standing there, you know, and being courteous, you don't knock on the nurse's window, you know, the receptionist window. And he just stood there, and then couple other people walked in. I guess she heard the door open, them talking. And then she opened the window and she was like, oh, how long you been here? He said, about 20 minutes. She said, oh, I'm sorry. He said, well, I'm glad I came early. She said, oh, well, fill this out, Mr. Best. Filled in all that paperwork. And she said, oh, we got to schedule an appointment for next week.
Oh, wow. I know they know what
you could have called me because I don't have a vehicle and I got to arrange a ride, you know. Oh, boy.
The dentist I go to tomorrow, right? They should come in at 8:45, right? Because that's when they open. You're going to take me right at 9 and get my surgery done and get it over with. Got to do it at 9 o'clock, right when I get up there. They'll get me prepped and ready to go for my surgery. And I got to ask him a few questions before they do it. I'm going to ask him what he's going to be doing.
I forget what I was eating. I think it was some ranch Doritos or something.
Yeah, what about them?
And I had a cavity. I mean, I had a filling that fell out of one of my bottom teeth.
Yeah.
And I had one of them short points on a Dorito chip, nacho chip, whatever, and it was stabbing me. And it went in my gum and all that, because I had a hole there. Man, I was swole up like that. I didn't realize what it was in there. I thought it was a tooth shard or something, a piece of tooth that packed in it. What's up, AR Patriot? How you doing, Mona Me? And so I went to my regular dentist, and he said, "Man, I can't mess with this." He said, "Man, I was like that." He said, "That's infected bad." Which he referred me to an oral surgeon. I went there, and man, he scheduled me for 6 a.m. So man, they put all the pads on me and all that, and had me hooked up to the heart machine, and they put an IV in my arm and said count to 10 backwards. I'm like, I ain't no problem. I counted to 1 backwards from 10 and got into -1, -2, and that's all I remember. He said, "Man, you must have been in some pain." After I woke up, "You must have been in some pain because you lasted the longest I've seen anybody last to knock out." I'm like, "Yeah." He says, "Well, here was your problem." And he had a piece of that. He said, "I think it's a piece of potato chip." He said, that was in there, and your body fluid was trying to force it out. You didn't have no infection. He said it was just a bunch of fluid in there, but he said it needed to come out anyway. And he says, I got that wisdom tooth behind it too while I was in there. He said, because it was going bad on the inside. He had to cut my gums back there. So he noticed the roots of that wisdom tooth I had. He said it was bad because wisdom teeth go bad. That's why you get them out when you're young.
Yeah.
Mine popped out by themselves. I never had no problems with my wisdom teeth. Give me any problems busting through the gums? Never did. They come out by themselves. So, but anyway, I mean, I think I still have one in the back. Yeah, I still got one back here, a wisdom tooth. That's the only one I got left. I broke a tooth on cereal. I believe it. Man, you can break a teeth on a whole lot of stuff.
I broke my teeth on eating the peanuts.
Peanuts?
Yeah.
Dang. I love cashews. They're softer than peanuts.
That's what I did. I had a cashew. I was eating them. I had a bag of them. Eating
It was
something.
cashews are softer than peanuts.
My tooth come out, right? I threw it in the rubber. I got rid of it. Get out of here.
Damn. Missy cracked the tooth a while back in half. I'm like, damn, that hurts.
I didn't feel it. It just cracked and fell off, and I threw it in the rubber and got rid of it.
Yeah.
I didn't feel it. It came off, and I was eating. And it popped out of my mouth. I caught it in my hand. I threw it in the rubber.
Man, they had this guy on the airplane, and he was sitting down, dressed kind of nice, and they had the dark lights on, because it was night. They was flying at night, and people was wanting to sleep. So he was laid back in this airline seat like this, and there's this guy behind him sitting next to a girl by the window, and he's at the aisle seat, and he's got his foot on the back of this guy's chair. The guy that's trying to get some rest.
Yeah.
And he's on the phone doing this, and his foot's, moving that chair. And the guy turns around and he said, "You mind?" And like I said, he's got his leg up and his foot and his knees right here. The guy that's behind him.
Yeah.
And the guy's doing this again. And he said, "You mind?" He said, "Man, mind your own business, whatever." And he says, "Do not move my seat again. I'm trying to sleep." And he moved that seat just to be a idiot. And that guy went like this, boom, back like that. And that guy's knee hits him right dead in the mouth, and he spit out 2 teeth.
I bought him after that.
Yeah, no problem after that. Blood was running out in his hand. Yeah. You don't mess with an ex-Navy SEAL.
Oh, that Navy SEAL?
The guy that was in the front, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. He taught him a lesson.
I met a Navy SEALs down the market basket. I used to shop there, and he told me what he did. He's out now, but he's told me what he did when he was in there. So we did get these damn people we had to go after. They told us in bad areas and everything. Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
I seen the SEALs on TV. They showed them, and I said, "I know it's SEALs on TV. That's just a TV show. That's not really in action." He says, "That's just a fake thing." He says, "I'll tell you some stories." He says, "Yeah," and he told me. I go, "Wow." I asked him, "Does you have any nightmares?" Well, hell no. He said, "I have no problems." I just trained. It's a job. That's all it was, a job.
Yeah. Well.
I asked him. I said, "I'm not trying to be personal, but do you ever have any nightmares about?" No. I was trained by. They told
Oh
me,
yeah.
just a job. Just go and do your job and get out of there. That's all they told me.
Oh yeah. They got you mindset for that. You know, they do. Some people can't like when they evaluate you and all that, and when they evaluate you, you don't even know they evaluate you, and they can tell, you know, because of the test they give you and all that, and it's not a written test or oral test. They know if you can handle it or not.
Yeah, the first one they take you in there, they know
Yeah.
you.
Oh yeah, they know your background, they know your history in the service before, because you just don't sign up in the Navy or in anything, you know, in the Marines, and want to become a SEAL right away. No.
I saw how
You gotta be in there for a while.
I saw how they train. I wouldn't want to be a SEAL. They train.
Oh, yeah.
They train you hard in there, man. And you have to be a really really tough guy to join that sport. That was a. I saw
Oh,
them.
yeah.
They showed them on TV, right? How they train them. The guy says, "I went through training and I couldn't take it. I quit." He says, "I couldn't take it. I got out of there." He says, "It was too hard."
Mm.
Then another guy, this big guy, was a muscle guy. He goes, "I went right through it. It was no problem with me. I didn't have no problem with it." They make you do a lot of things in the water and everything.
Yeah, well, it's not only strength, you know, your strength, body strength. It's
Oh yeah, he told me.
mind strength too, and that's what they really test you on, is your mind strength.
Yeah,
And if you ain't got the mind,
that guy, his name's Johnny, passed it 100%. He said he didn't have no problem with it.
if you ain't got the mental capacity
Uh-huh.
to deal with stuff that you're gonna do in the future, I mean, they know you out.
Said 5 guys he was in the unit with him were trying to train for the Navy SEALs. They quit and they didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, some people can't handle it.
And they got 20 other guys past it wanting to be a Navy SEALs. Look at the guy who played McGarrett on Hawaii Five-0. He was an ex on Special Force guy. He was talking about it. And
Who, Jack Lord?
No, the other guy, the other new
the new Hawaii Five-0.
Oh,
Yeah, that guy that's got all the muscles and stuff.
that McGarrett, who played McGarrett, he was in there, and he said he was an ex Navy SEALs. He said it was tough being, but he was in there. He was in. He had an article in the TV guy when the TV guy was out. They told all about him, and so I read all about him and stuff. And he's an ex Navy SEAL. But that guy was getting old. He's getting his ass beat in the TV show. He must have been up in age. He's getting his butt beat. The guy slammed him through a wall. Was doing all the stuff, and he said he couldn't walk for about a couple of days. He said, they said they slammed him through a wall, and he was out in the fighting on a high porch. He said his back was killing him. He said. The other guy was bigger than him. He knocked the guy out afterwards, but he walked away. And Dano, see the stupid guy who acts like Dano. He goes, "Oh, man, you all right?" I go, "No, I'm hurt. What do you think? I'm young. I'm not young anymore." He said. That's why I think he's glad they got the show off. He took it off. I saw him lately. He has white hair now. And the other guy who plays Fatma, however, he looks the same. He looks like in age and all that guy.
I'll be back. I gotta go lean off the dock for a minute.
All right. Oh man. quiet here tonight, huh?
Yeah, I was just reading about the big show.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the big show. The boo hole. The boo hole. Oh. Remember that wrap they had on away?
Okay, have a good night, Mary. Nice to
Bye,
see you.
Mary. See you later, Mary. Yeah, I get to bed early tonight too. Go to bed like 11 o'clock tonight. Get up tomorrow.
Hmm.
I go up to 8:45. She says they're gonna open. 8:45. They're gonna take me in, do my surgery at 9
Oh,
o'clock.
who's here?
Oh, Ashley! Hey, Knucklehead, how's it going? Oh, listening. Well, I'm driving. I'm driving.
Hey, Ashley, how you doing, Sha? All right, Miss Mary, take it easy.
Okay. All right. Be safe.
All right, then, Miss Ashley.
Just
Ashley,
keep your eyes on the road there, lady.
Right.
safe.
Yeah, be safe, Ashley. When she's up here, she's funny, man. I wait.
Mm-hmm.
She's up here, she's funny too.
I gotta do an inhaler till my bronchitis goes away.
Mm.
Doctor didn't say to quit smoking. He just said, do this till your bronchitis goes away. I'm like, okay. You got 200 shots in it.
Mm.
Supposed to do 2 shots twice a day. Forgot to do them this morning, so.
Oh, he's doing tomorrow morning, right?
That don't matter. I can do it like, if I go to bed at 11, I can do it at 11. Then when I wake up at 6, 5 or 5:36, whatever.
Take my pill at 8 o'clock. This one here. Dentist gave me some medication to take for my infection to my teeth. So he gave me, and I'm almost done with it. But I gotta take it. Like I finished the ibuprofen he gave me. I finished that up. That's all.
Some medicine for your feet?
No, for my teeth.
Oh, your teeth. Oh, okay.
No, I don't need nothing for my feet.
Well, I do. You got to take twice a day on one and 3 times a day on the other. I just do it. Sometimes I only do it the other one once a day. But the gabapentin, the one for the nerves, yeah.
Mm.
When I get that lightning strike that hits me in my feet, I know it's time to, oh, did I take it? Nope, forgot. I took them just now though.
Mm.
Do it when I wake up and do it, about 6, 7 o'clock in the evening.
Mm.
Then when I wake up, do it again.
Yeah.
And there were some people that told me that, it's that gabapentin. They said, man, I don't ever get on that. I know it don't affect me. I don't know what's so bad about it. I've looked it up and I didn't really see anything bad about it online.
Mm.
I guess if you take a half a bottle at a time, though, it will affect you some kind of way.
Yeah.
Take too many of them, like in 5 a day or 6 a day instead of 2 a day. And the doctor told me, if you don't, if you don't want to take it in the morning, just take 2 at night, before you go to bed.
Everybody has a different reaction to medicine, though. Everybody has a
Yeah. Because Norco 10s, I know that I forgot the other name. Lortab 10. Somebody knocks people out, makes them go to sleep. Not me. I'm gone. I'm up. I'm awake. I'm alert. And then 3 a day. Yeah, but I never did do 3 a day. 2, then half at a time. Not a whole one at a time. Man, that stuff. Man, I was cleaning the kitchen and shit. I was dirtying dishes just to wash dishes. No.
Dirty day.
No.
That's funny, man.
But I keep my work area clean and all that. In fact, I got something coming in tomorrow on the FedEx truck somebody sent me. It's a signal generator.
Oh, really?
And I've been wanting one of them for 4 years now.
Awesome.
And finally got one coming in. So I guess it was worth the wait. Partner said, hey, what was that you needed? I'm like, HP 8656B or 8657B.
Yeah.
Green LEDs, no solenoid in it. And he was like, I got one on your way. He gave me the tracking number. I says, oh, man, don't mess with me like that. He said, no, here's the tracking number. I'm like, all right. So I look it up. There it is on its way. I'm like, that don't say what it is. It just says it's a big package. And it gave me the measurements. FedEx gives you the measurements and how much it weighs. I'm like, yeah, that's it. Unless you got that size box with a bunch of bricks in it. And I know you ain't going to spend no 50 or 60 bucks on shipping bricks. And so my printer is going to have a new rest area tomorrow. I'm supposed to get it tomorrow. If it comes in tomorrow, I'm going to just lift my printer up, have Missy lift it up, and I'm going to put this piece of equipment, because hell, it's that wide, 24 inches long, deep from the front to the back, like
That's going to be a big one, huh?
15 inches, whatever a rack is. A rack. I think the rack's 19, and if but this don't have the rack mount on it. You can buy the rack mount brackets for it. So this thing must be at least 17 inches wide, 16 wide. And then my printer set on top of it. Because that signal generator is going to have to be kind of setting at an angle, 45-degree angle. But my printer's still going to sit. I don't know. My printer I might put the printer sideways too, or vice versa. Keep it straight like it sets now. But I know it's that generators, because I had one already years and years ago when I had my shop, radio shop. I do know that printer fit on top of it. And there's no vent holes on top of it, so I ain't worried about stopping up vent holes. It's got fans in it.
Okay, scroll.
And it has an oven in it. I think it has an oven in it. I never took one apart, but most of them have an oven in it. Warm up oven to get everything warmed up initially. So, but man, I'm gonna be a happy camper. Get that, because I got a FM, audio for stereo, house stereo that I got to feed a signal in, and then trace the signal to work on it. And those are at like 108 megahertz you put in there, and that frequency, that signal generator goes up to 999 megahertz.
Wow.
Or 990 megahertz. So that's plenty. All I need is 108 megahertz. A 500 megahertz could have did me justice. 'Cause I don't have nothing that runs on 500 megahertz. But yes, I do. One of my ham radios is 513 megahertz. But there's nothing wrong with my 500 megahertz radio, so I ain't got to worry about having to. But that goes up. That'll cover my ham radios too. There you go, Squirrel.
You know where he's gonna go for
We're supposed to be getting some bad weather tomorrow
Oh, here.
and maybe Saturday. Some bad weather tomorrow morning.
Yeah, Stroll don't know where he's gonna go for magnet fishing. He said, as he said.
Yeah, y'all getting some bad weather up there this evening, ain't y'all? Wayne?
How did I know?
Nope.
No, y'all didn't get no snow here lately.
No, they're gonna have
Tomorrow, Saturday.
No, tomorrow's gonna be nice out. Saturday's gonna
Oh.
get the bad rain and stuff.
Saturday. Okay, yeah. Well, see the bottom end of that system that's going to hit y'all is going to hit us in the morning. So it's going to take a while for the top end of it to reach y'all. That's how it usually works. We get the tail end of it first, and then y'all get the actual storm. When that front's coming through, that system y'all got going, that's what's causing all that warm Gulf air, moist air to come up, and that's what causes all the storms down here is that warm air, and that cold air is coming down. When it crashes together, that's what causes bad weather and tornadoes.
Hey, Stroll, you're not gonna go out Saturday. It's gonna rain over where you are. So it's gonna rain Saturday there, but I don't think you're going out on Saturday. I looked at his weather on my computer.
Running out of spots. Yeah, that's true. Because junk don't multiply like fish. When you fish with a rod and reel, you always got new fish coming in. So when you magnet fishing, you take all the junk out by the bridges, and that's where the junk's at, by the bridges. Once all the junk's gone, yeah, you got to go further down the road to get to a new spot. Oh, excuse me. And my trap open. I don't know why I'm tired. I woke up late this morning. I got up at 9:15, I think. I got up at 6 though, but I'm like, I think I'm going back to bed.
So I said too. I was up at 5:30 this morning. I'm not saying I'm going back to bed.
I did, and I got up like 9:15, something like that. And I'm like, oh boy, I feel rested. Because usually I get up at 5 or 6 in the morning. Every morning. That's habit. And then I'll take a nap after I eat breakfast. At 10 o'clock, breakfast at 10. Then at 11 o'clock or not long after I eat, I'm going dodo. I'm getting them covers. And my little dog, all I got to do, baby, Dad's going dodo. Come on. She'll jump out that chair and she'll go in the bedroom door and she'll lay down next to the bed on her little bed right there. And if I don't go there right away, she'll come up to the door over here and look at me and kind of, So I'm like, oh, okay. Daddy's coming. No, baby. Daddy going dodo. She's sleeping. I know she heard me because her head moved. She looks like a lion. How lions got that mane.
Yeah.
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 And a male tiger's a lion got that mane and all that. And then it's kind of like not as much hair on the back. That's what she looks like sometimes. That's what she looks like right now.
Mhm.
She won't sit still for no clippers, though. I'll guarantee you that. Welcome back, Steven.
I'm headed to the thrift store tomorrow.
He's gonna find him some deals.
Yep.
Sell it out of his store.
Mm. Crazy world we live in, dumb. Crazy stuff. Oh, okay, Steven. And Saturday's gonna rain over there where you are, Carl, so it's not gonna be a good day on Saturday. It's gonna rain. So I don't think you're gonna go out magnet fishing. Sunday gonna be all right, but not Saturday.
So you got Dave. So at midnight you can't have nothing to eat or drink, huh?
He didn't say nothing that to me. He didn't say nothing about it.
Really?
He didn't say nothing.
Is it gonna knock you out for that, or just give
I have
you
no
a?
idea what they're gonna do. They say you can sedate me. They didn't say nothing about not eating nothing. I ate my supper tonight, so they say nothing. Not to me at
Oh,
all.
okay.
It must not gonna. Must not gonna be a big deal or something. He's gonna do something for me. Crownsley putting it.
Oh, I'd rather be sedated too if they're gonna do something like that. Oh yeah.
Oh yes, the lady told me on the phone. They said they're gonna sedate me. They said.
Yeah. So she didn't say anything like NPO,
Nope.
NPK, or NPO, NPK, NPO. She didn't say nothing like that. Those three letters.
She didn't say nothing to me about it.
Okay, because NPO or NPK, I think it's NPO. Nothing to eat or drink after midnight.
Didn't say nothing to me. I don't drink after midnight. I don't eat nothing or drink after midnight. I don't do that.
Okay.
I don't eat nothing
You're probably in bed by 10 anyway, huh?
about 11. Yeah, 10 or 11.
Yeah. Well, that would be 10 my time. Yeah, 11 your time. But I thought y'all had some storms a few days ago over there. Some bad weather. Y'all didn't have no bad weather about 4 days ago, 5 days ago?
We had rain over. We had rain over there.
Yeah, okay. Because man, I know that in Ohio they had tornadoes and all that stuff, man. It's like, man, people were running for cover. There are quite a few tornadoes in Ohio.
We don't have any tornadoes over there.
Yeah, it's rare to have one. Like California, Los Angeles, on that side of the mountains, because they got a mountain range that goes up California and, the Cascade Mountains up in Oregon. They rarely have tornadoes up there on the coast. California and Oregon and Washington very rarely have tornadoes up there. But Los Angeles has seen a few. It's rare, but they have seen a few. Like South Florida, around Miami and stuff.
Yep.
It's rare to see a tornado, but boy, they got some huge water spouts over there. And when they overland, it's a tornado, and they will break glass in buildings, all them glass buildings they got in Miami and all that down there.
Yeah.
Purdy and all that, man, but glass rains on people. Water spout hits or tornado, breaks all that glass, and I feel sorry for the people on the ground.
Yeah.
Walking in the streets, with flip-flops and T-shirts on or muscle shirts on, that glass fall on you. You ain't got no clothes to kind of defend your skin. I got to get some lemonade. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Take any more tonight. Can't get more than pills. There's only one a day, one tablet a day. I didn't take any more of these. One tablet a day. I don't need to take any more tonight. I'm taking any nothing. Only for the one a day. That's it.
Mhm.
You know, I can tell you why Bernie, that guy Bernie Mac. I know why he died. He didn't take care of himself. That's why. He didn't take care of his body. Kept going and keep going and going. That's why what's wrong with what?
Have a good night, dear Stephen.
I can melt this for me. I want to really listen to something.
Ooh, that lemonade's sweet.
What you got in it? Too much sugar?
Yeah. A little bit too much sugar, I guess. Or it's not really sweet. I guess it was not enough water for the amount of that, country time lemonade.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You get in that little canister. But I think I'm out of that. So I got to make it out the pack. A pack of lemonade. That's all I buy. I don't buy Kool-Aid, like strawberry and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Every now and then I get a pack of that strawberry lemonade, Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't put like that 1 cup of sugar. I use about 3/4 cup.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use a lot of sugar in my lemonade. There's some people, they'll make lemonade with very little sugar in it. Fresh lemonade. Squeeze them,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there's more. Missy can make a good lemonade, homemade. Go, man. I got a buddy of mine. He's got some of them big old lemons. That big around and big ponderosa lemons. Big like a grapefruit. He's got a tree at his house like that. We can go pick whenever we want.
Mm.
And what he does, he's got a lemon press.
Mm.
They just cut them in half. And if there's a seed or whatever out there, just pop that seed out, with the knife.
Right.
But what that lemon press does, then they cut them in pieces. And it's a press that you turn. It's got a corkscrew handle, either this way or this way.
Mm.
And it mashes all them lemons. You put the peeling and all in there. And it mashes all that. And you squeeze the juice out. And what you do, you put them in little ice trays, that you bend or whatever, or the old aluminum ones that you pick the handle up on. You freeze all that lemon juice, and you put it in Ziploc bags and throw it back in the freezer. And when you want to make some lemonade, you take 3 or 4 of them cubes and put it in like 2 quarts of water, and boom, you got lemonade.
Yeah.
Then you add a little bit of sugar. Some people don't add a lot of sugar. It's good lemonade. It's tart. That's lemonade. It's not sugar aid. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Put too much sugar, you get sugar aid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good night, Stephen. But that's what he does. He don't mind somebody going and pick a few lemons, but he doesn't want you to raid his tree, if you know what I mean.
Takes a lot to grow those too.
Huh?
Takes a long time to grow them.
Oh yeah. This is probably well, let's see, me and Missy have been married 11 years, going on 12. And that tree was probably 10 or 12 years old or more, maybe 15, when we were picking lemons out of it. So that's 25-year-old tree so far.
Yeah.
Now, Richard Ordway, he had a lemon tree behind his house, and it was on the south side of his cabinet shop, woodworking shop,
Mhm.
swing shop. And he didn't build cabinets. He built some small stuff, like medicine cabinets for your bathroom. He'd build small stuff like that, or a little something small, but it was mostly a swing shop. But he had a lemon tree, and it was about 4 or 5 foot tall. Man, that thing would make the lemons. Then we had a hard freeze hit. And I said, Richard, all you got to do is cut it back. I was going to dig it out of the ground or cut it, have you come cut it with my chainsaw or your chainsaw. I'm like, no, man, don't cut that. I said, just cut it back. I said, you'd be surprised. It might take, not this coming, the year after right now, not this spring, but next spring it's going to start growing new branches and leafing out, and then the flowers going to come out, and then the next winter, you're going to pick lemons.
Australia has a lot of lemon trees out there.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, especially around Perth, Australia. That's kind of like they don't get no cold winters in Perth.
I think it's
it's rare to get a freeze in Perth. A lot of people have lemon and orange trees over there, and
all the abandoned places have a bunch of trees in the yard, the lemon trees.
Yeah.
Adeline, I think you said.
Tangelinas? Yeah.
No, I mean Adeline, the name of the place of Australia.
Oh. I'm not familiar with that town. Is it on the west coast of Australia or the east coast?
I don't know, but I watched the channel over there, so I can't really tell you. I don't know that place.
Oh, okay. I got a friend. He's from France. He's a Frenchman. He's been living in Perth, Australia for a long time. He's a pathologist, a plant pathologist. He inspects all them plants that come into Australia, like off of airplanes or ships, whatever, and they keep that in quarantine. And if there's a sick one that comes in, well, he figures out what's wrong with it, and then, they'll ban it. It's never going to see Australian soil, never, if it's sick.
Every time they have a bee in the house, have a lemon tree in the backyard. I don't know what it is about that darn place.
Oh, yeah, down here, man, everybody's got lemon and orange trees down here. And then blood oranges. They got red streaks of blood in them. Mm-hmm. You talk about sweet. And some of them are like half red. You cut them open, they half red, half, the orange color in the orange. But I love them blood oranges.
Don't you have grapefruit like that too? Have a little red in it. Don't they have a grapefruit with that in it, like a red in it?
That's a ruby red grapefruit.
Yeah.
It's got that pinkish reddish color.
Yeah.
Flesh, all throughout the whole orange. I mean the grapefruit.
It's sweet too.
That blood orange, it's blood red.
Yeah, but that grapefruit is sweet, the one the red in it.
It's more sweeter than a tart grapefruit, yes. It's more sweeter. That's what people eat on, like when they go on a diet, lose a little bit of weight. That grapefruit, that citric acid eats the fat up, that bad fat in your body.
Mm-hmm. I got medicine. I can't eat any grapefruit. I have a medicine that will give me an allergic reaction to it, so I can't touch it.
Oh.
Hey, Dave, how you doing? Welcome.
My granddaughter, she's a lemon freak. We got to buy at least a dozen or two lemons when she comes over in the summer, or for Christmas. We got to have a dozen lemons because she cuts them in half and then in quarters, and she'll eat them 2 quarters, and she'll have the lemon in her like this, because when she smiles, you see that quarter of a lemon rind right there, and she's chewing on that lemon. She eats lemons like it's going out of style, no sugar on it or nothing.
Say hello to our friend David Carlisle who's in here.
Huh? Hey, what's up, David Carlisle? Mon ami. Yeah, David was in the live stream last night. I think he was. Yeah, he was in there last night. I had a 3.5 hour live stream, 3 hours and 40 minutes, I think.
Really?
Yeah, we was having some fun in there. We had people coming in. We was holding like, I don't know, 25 people, at times. And J. Mary Stone was in there for just about the whole time, 3.5 hours. Oh yeah, we was having fun last night.
Yeah.
We was popping jokes and I had a conversation about everything. You know how my live streams go. We don't talk about one thing only. We talk about everything.
Almost everything.
Yeah, almost everything.
You can't talk about everything on this. YouTube won't allow you to.
Yeah, we
put a lid on you.
We don't. I say we don't talk politics. We'll crack a joke about it though.
Just shut your channel down if you try to hear about any politics. They do that.
No, they got channels. That's all they talk about is politics. But they got they got that license. See, I have a YouTube standard educational license. And the people that have firearms, pews, they have their YouTube license, and you don't buy it; it's just there, and you categorize your channel to your license. If you want to actually fire at a target, then you get the license for that. Not for firing, just about firearms. They have a license that covers that. And comedy, if you do comedy, telling jokes all the time, political jokes or whatever, then you get your comedy standard license. Mine's educational, standard educational. So if we want to pop a joke, I can do it. It's kind of a all around license.
I'll do a joke. I'll talk jokes in here anyway. I don't care. I do what I want in here.
That's right. It's your channel, huh?
Tell me what to do. I'll tell YouTube to mind their business.
There you go.
I'll tell YouTube to go play in traffic with Google.
Yeah. Just like vegetarians, that's a touchy spot for some people. I mean, they know they're vegetarians, and I don't care if you're a vegetarian. That's just, that's a Indian. Vegetarian's an Indian word for bad hunter, or you can't hunt.
Oh, vegans. They call themselves vegans too.
Yeah, well, that's a different part of the vegetarian community. They got different kind of vegetarians, and then vegan. Then you got the lactate vegan and the ovo vegans. That's eggs. They don't eat eggs. Lactose. That's milk, dairy. They don't have none of that because it comes from an animal, unless it's fake cheese. And that's nothing but vegetable oil, like what's that butter, that margarine in the tub you get, that fake butter, that's one molecule away from the container it's in. You add a molecule or two to that, you're gonna make plastic. Yeah, I eat real butter. I don't mess with that crock spread. The one in the tub. I don't mess with that. I like stick butter.
That's a lot of salt in that butter. Lot of salt.
Free is no salt.
Butter has a lot of salt in it though.
If it's salted butter, and then I find salted butter is not salted because I can tell if something's salted because I don't.
Land O'Lakes, you ever try Land O'Lakes butter? That's salty.
That's not good for you.
If it's salted butter, then yeah, it's going to have salt in it. But if it's salt-free, non-salt, no salt butter, there's no salt in it. And butter is nothing. It's made from the milk of a cow. That's it, made from the milk.
But it's a lot of fat in it too. And if you take fat in your body, you're fine. But if you can't, don't eat it.
Yeah. Like you can take that heavy whipping cream you know, you're buying the carton for cooking or whatever, making sauces and all that. You put that in a food processor and leave it on the whip. You know, you have it covered, leave it on the whip for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and the food processor will stop by itself, and you got butter. You got homemade butter. Now, it's a little bit cheaper than buying butter because butter is expensive right now. It's $5 a pound.
Mm.
For 4 sticks, it's $5 a pound. Now, if you buy 2 cartons of whipping cream, I forget how much that weighs, but you'll get about 2.5 pounds of butter, I think. 3 pounds of butter. So it all depends on how much the whipping cream costs you. That's what offsets the price of butter, you know, for making it yourself. You know. I don't mind putting my food processor on because I have one. I don't mind putting it on auto, you know, and letting it go and make butter while I'm sitting down doing a crossword puzzle or eating or whatever.
Yeah.
So what you up to, David Carlisle? And we had 3 Davids in the stream last night. And my buddy David Carlisle here in Alabama.
I'm still here.
Had David Lemieux on and Chauvin down on the southeast Louisiana on the coast. That's where we go to his house down there and run the butterfly net. But he's got to rebuild his net from the hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
And so anyway, I had that David. Then I had another David in that was on the panel, mechanic. It goes by Quick Rent.
Said not much.
Yeah, not much. Yeah, I saw him, just saw the comment
Mm-hmm.
right before you said not much.
Mm-hmm.
But we had fun last night. It was all right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just hoping my website picks up. I can start back and do some more shirts or something.
Oh, let me get my buddy in here. I'm gonna send him a link to the YouTube live stream. Where's the live stream? Right here. Share. Copy. I want to see if I can get 2 or 3 more people in here. All right, you got that email sent out.
I had a guy call me today. It was a scam, right? The guy called me up and he said he was Google, right? And I said, "You're not Google." "Yes, I am." I said, "No, you're not." And he said something to me. It sounded stupid. And I said to him, I said something to him. He said something stupid, so I said it back to him. I said, "You're not Google." So he hung up on me and took off.
Yeah. So he called you stupid?
No, I called him stupid. I called him stupid because they were saying something dumb on the phone. It had nothing to do with the search engine or the website.
Did he have an accent?
No, he just said iOS.
No, did he have an accent? Like if he was from a foreign country?
No, he didn't. He acted like he was American, but those scams.
Yeah.
I heard Indian people in the background though, but
Oh yeah, that was a scam for sure.
and he says, "Oh, we're from Google," and I said, he said that outright. He said he was from Google, and I said to him, "You're from?" "Oh no, we're not from Google." I said, "You said you're from Google. Don't lie to me." And I said, what did he say? I put it on my phone. I'll tell you what he said. Let me see, get up here. And I talked to my webpage about it. He said, I never heard of that. He said, come on, phone, get up here, you stupid phone. Come on, stop freezing. Sitting too long, I guess. There it is. Yeah, he said this, this phone's acting slow, and I don't know what's the matter with this thing. It's sleeping too much. This phone's sleeping. It's lazy tonight. Lazy sucker. Move your butt, will you?
I had a Indian guy, Bombay Indian guy, call me one time. Says, "Yes, sir, I'm from Google. Responding to the request for Google. About your Google, having trouble with your Google." I'm like, no. I says, I don't have a desktop computer. And he's like, oh, well, it must be your laptop. I'm like, no, I don't even have a laptop. And he was like, you sure? I'm like, man, I says, I'm sitting at a kitchen table right here that ain't got nothing but a plate of food on it, you know? And he was like, man, cause we could swear you have trouble with your Google. We see it right here on the computer. I'm like, no, man. I says, I don't have internet, Wi-Fi, none of that. No computer. And he was like, well, I think it's your phone then. I says, no. I says, I'm talking on a house phone, cordless phone, landline, AT&T, run by copper, underground copper.
Yeah, he said iOS to me today, right? And I said, you said you were Google. No, I'm not Google. I didn't say, yes, you did. I did. I said that. He hung up and he left.
Yeah, man, I had a computer and a desktop and laptop at the same time when he called. I wouldn't let him know that. So they took my number off of that list. Don't bother calling this guy. He ain't even got internet or Wi-Fi.
I said, he's trying to get me to, your email, your mapping showing people on the web zone they can find you, right? I said, you're full of, I said, you're full of, and I swear it was all SH. I said, my website's working just fine, right? Because my webpage provider, me and him worked on it. And I got Google Business too, hooked up to my Mac. And so I got everything. And he says, oh, they can't find you on the web. I said, you're full of, I said, get out of here. I said, you're not Google. And he said he said he was Google. And he said, no, I didn't say I was. Yes, you are. You can take your iOS and shove it up you know where. I said, he hung up. I don't care.
I like messing with them till they start cussing. And then I say, man, y'all, I says, I thought y'all at the IRS wasn't supposed to cuss at people. Oh, I wasn't cussing at you. I was cussing at somebody else. I'm like, I think David, I had a 2.5 or 3 hour stream one time where I was scamming a scammer. Just like that guy that scammer payback. I was scamming this scammer. He wanted me to go, IRS, wanted to do Social Security number or whatever, and saying that I had a car full of cocaine in Houston, Texas, in my car. I'm like, man, I don't think I've ever been to Texas. I said, I might have when I was a kid, And he was like, well, this car's registered in your name. I'm like, well, I said, well, what do I got to do to keep from getting arrested? I played that sucker for 2 hours, man. I had another guy, Bella's dad, a.k.a. Phil, the coin collector. Him and his daughter are big time in coins. And he came up on the panel with me so he could see, hear all this live, and I was on the phone and I had phone on speaker. Man, people said, man, you should have won an Oscar award for acting like that. He said, "Man, you had that down pat. You're a good actor."
Hmm. But they didn't play. You couldn't get the best of it. They hung it right up quick. So I know scammers very well. I know how they act and what they do.
Oh yeah,
Not playing me, I said.
that's right.
They were
Man,
saying something stupid on the phone. It didn't sound like they really knew what they were talking about. And they were saying something. I think they said the word backwards or something. And I said, that ain't what it is. I said, you don't even. I didn't say I was from Google. Yes, you did. I heard you. Don't play me. I said. You don't even know what you're talking about. And I said that. He hung up real quick. He shut the phone down and left. And then you know what happened? He called. He tried to call back, right? So I dialed the phone. You know what it said? The phone's not in service.
Yeah, they use somebody else's phone.
It's what you're using a burner phone. It's fake.
Or,
They didn't even have a real number. They couldn't even, they didn't have a real number.
Usually, scammers use a phone number in your area. And you're thinking it's a local call. In your town, and what they're doing, they just porting into a phone number that has your exchange, your town, your area code, and your exchange.
774 they used. That's what they used for a phone. I'm not saying the rest of it. 774, and they use a 720 too. Nothing to do with my phone numbers.
Is that in your area?
No.
Area codes?
720, no. 774 is, but not 720.
Oh, okay.
Stupid scammers.
I got that reverse phone lookup, and if it shows that it's a low rank spam risk, I report it as somebody ported this number. It was a scammer that ported this number.
My phone blocks them.
Oh yeah, mine does that too. It doesn't catch all of them, but it catches them.
The call detector I got from track phone, it blocked all the scammers' numbers.
Yeah,
they try to call me, it kicks them out.
If that number has been called from a lot to all different places, yes, that mine will block it. Now it'll let some of them through, and they'll say potential spam.
Mm-hmm. Mine will let nothing through.
It might be the hospital, or not the hospital, but some government agency or whatever. Health insurance, but the health insurance I have, it might be them. And no, there goes the phone there.
Look at this though. The call detector blocks from prison calls, scam calls.
What's up, more to me? What's up? Did you get my email?
So the detector blocked everything. Kind of crazy. Try to claim it was a web page price today. Oh, it's funny.
Yeah.
Stupid idiots.
Yeah, when you let them know that they're a scammer, they, oh no, we're not no scammer, no scammer, no scammer.
I catch them on anything. They say something to me, I catch on to them pretty quickly. And they hang up the phone, they run away.
Right on. Oh.
You're still on the phone?
Yeah, I'm on hold. He's trying to get it hooked up to his a big speaker he's got. His guitar speaker.
Oh, okay.
He'll patch his phone through on the bottom to his guitar amplifier.
Oh.
And it can hear me real good like that. Yeah, he does. That guy, he does electronics too. I don't hook my phone up to a guitar amp. I don't have a guitar amp.
Hmm.
You cold, Dave?
Yeah, my room, yeah. I don't care. I like it. I have like to test this coat out I got. I just brought it through the mail. I went out some cold weather and it kept me warm.
Gotcha. Well, I got to make me some lemonade. I know he's going to call back here in a minute. So I'm going to catch y'all guys later.
Okay.
If Raging Cajun shows up, tell him, I'll catch him later on another stream tonight or something.
I might end it right. I might end it right now myself.
Oh, okay. All right. Y'all take care, boys. And
too.
as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch
Yeah.
y'all later.
Okay.
Aplita.
That's funny, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, we're gonna end it, Dave. Let's get it. Oh, there's your Dave. Well, everybody have a good night, and we'll see each other tomorrow on Custom Screen Print. Bye now.